In this video, we'll be looking at the Enos Stafford and the Progen Tyrus. And this video is going to be a little bit quicker than usual today, because there's not a huge amount to say about one of the cars, and the other one has already been reviewed. So let's crack on. Now these are the two offer cars for this week, and let's be honest, this week is an absolute stinker. There are no businesses on offer. I think there are only 3 cars this week. So let's cover these two off. And yeah, I can't believe I'm doing a lap in the Stafford. I mean, this thing is based on the Rolls Royce Silver Cloud, so that's pretty much going to make this lap probably the first lap I've ever done in a wedding car. So yeah, if you're late for your wedding, this is probably going to be ideal for you. Now the car itself, it's a really good replica. It looks a hell of a lot like the original Silver Cloud that it's based on. And when it comes to driving it, it's nowhere near as bad as you might think. Yeah, before you get the upgrades on, it's really slow and really lardy. But once you get it upgraded, it's actually quite fun. I mean, yes, it's not quick, but in terms of the handling, it's a surprising amount of fun to drive. And one of the things you do have with the Stafford is the uniqueness. I absolutely guarantee you will be the only person in the lobby throwing sticky bombs out of one of these. So looking at the top speed test, you all know how this works. I drive a measured distance as quickly as I can, and then work out what top speed I was able to maintain through that whole area. And this is the time that we managed to do in the Stafford. So is this one worth buying? That is the $1 million question. I honestly don't know. It's not as bad as you might think it is. It's certainly good fun and very original, and it is on a decent offer, so it doesn't cost a huge amount. So if you've got some money spare, do you know what, why not? Have some fun with it, try and make it look daft. But it's not something you're really going to be able to use. So moving on to the Progen Tyrus. Now I have already done a full lap and review of this one, and you can find a link to that here if you want to see the full lap. But what I've done here, I've grabbed that footage and I'll just recover the main points for you. So Tyrus, again, it's on offer this week, and this is an absolute must buy. The drive, the handling, the looks, everything about it, absolutely fabulous. I've made mine look like a road going version, but you can do whatever you want. You can go for the full racer feel. I quite like the way this one looks, but the big thing that this has going for it is the downforce. You can throw this thing into almost any corner at almost any speed. It will just stick. Now you combine that with the fabulous noise and the way it looks. It's based on the McLaren F1 Longtail, which is a ridiculously rare and incredibly expensive car in real life. And this is another one that's an incredibly good replica. It's almost a spitting image for the real life F1 Longtail. So when we took this thing through the top speed test, this is what it managed to do. So here's your updated leaderboard, with the Stafford sitting pretty much near the bottom, where you would expect it to be. But I've got to admit, if I was running late for my wedding, I can think of worse ways to arrive. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one, where hopefully I'll have lots of cars to review, because Rockstar will give us a better update week.